Hi guys, welcome back to my channel all about food. My name is Sayali Habde and today's video is on an authentic Rasmalai recipe which is an instant hit amongst every Indian. To prepare the ras for the Rasmalai, on a medium flame, bring half liter full fat milk to a boil. Once the milk comes to a boil, turn down the flame and add 5 tablespoons of granulated sugar along with a few strands of saffron. Season the ras with freshly ground cardamom powder. To give a nutty flavor to the ras, add few chopped almonds and pistachios. Let it cook for 5 minutes on a medium flame. Turn off the flame and add yellow food color to give a bright yellow color to the ras. I have used gel color because that's what was available with me, but you can use liquid or powder color. Instantly you can notice that the color has changed to a beautiful yellow tinge. Also, the ras of the Rasmalai is always thin, so don't thicken up the ras, else it shall turn into basundi. Cool this ras at room temperature. Till then, let's get started with the Chenna recipe. To get started with the Chenna recipe, on a fast flame, continuously stir 1 liter toned milk till it comes to a full boil. Keep frothing the milk as it creates more air bubbles, which eventually makes the malai light and airy. Once the milk comes to a full boil, turn off the flame and remove it from the gas range. Again, keep stirring the milk for 5 minutes till it releases some steam and slightly cools down. This helps to make the Chenna moist. Else, if you tear the milk while it's still hot, it shall make the Chenna dry, which will eventually make the Rasmalais hard and dry. After 5 minutes, add the lemon juice to tear the milk. I have used 2 lemons to tear the milk. Please strain the lemon juice or else you shall bite into lemon threads while eating Rasmalai. You can also use diluted vinegar to tear the milk, which I have mentioned in the Paneer video. Kindly check the description box below for the Paneer video link. Once the milk solids and the whey separates, strain the solids from the whey and wash it with water to remove the lemon flavor and also to stop the cooking process of the Chenna. I have used room temperature water because it's rainy season and the water is slight cold, whereas during the summer season, kindly use refrigerated water. Wash the Chenna using the same process twice. Once washed, gather all the sides of the cloth and make it into a potli and squeeze out all the water from the Chenna. Keep the whey aside and again squeeze the Chenna tightly and keep it in the strainer. Rest the Chenna in the fridge for 2 hours. This step is crucial because if you don't do this, the malais won't form its shape. This helps to remove the remaining water from the Chenna, even if it's 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon of the water. After 2 hours, when all the excess water has been removed from the Chenna, this is what is yielded from the entire process. So basically, from 1 liter cow milk, I have obtained 136 grams of the Chenna. This could vary depending on the quality of the milk. To make the malai, crumble the Chenna and knead it till it forms a dough. I am not adding Mida, Cornflour, Arrowroot or any other binding agent to this dough. These malais are made of pure Chenna. To form the Chenna dough, it will take around 10 minutes. So you need to knead it nicely to form a firm dough. Make sure that your hands are completely dry while kneading the chenna. Initially, the chenna feels dry, but while kneading it, the body heat emitted from the palm makes it warm, which helps to form a nice firm dough. Once the chenna dough is formed, divide the dough into 10 equal portions. If you have a weighing machine, you can weigh 13.6 grams of one portion of the malai, or else you can eyeball each dough. Shape the chenna into proper roundels and then flatten it in the shape of a tikki. These malais don't have any binding agent, so few cracks on the sides are fine. To make the sugar syrup for the malai, in a heavy bottom kadhai, I have added 5 cups of water. To that, I have added 1 cup granulated sugar and 2 pieces of cardamom. You can replace cardamom with rose water, kevra water, or any edible aromats or spices of your choice. Mix everything together and bring it to a full boil. While the sugar syrup comes to a full boil, I am making a maida slurry, which is a secret trick that halwais use. Some also use Litre water. This creates a foam in the sugar syrup which evenly cooks the malais from all the sides. You can skip this step if you wish to avoid maida from this dessert. The main step of cooking malai perfectly is to cook them on a high flame and in boiling sugar syrup. The cooking time required is 25 minutes, and for the entire period of 25 minutes, you need to cook them on a high flame. Once you place all the malais in the sugar syrup, add the maida slurry and cook them uncovered for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, cover the kadhai with the lid and let it cook for 10 minutes. As you can notice that this lid does not have an outlet for the steam, so instead of covering it entirely, I have covered it halfway so that the steam can escape. After 15 minutes, you can notice that the malais have doubled in size. Flip the malais gently if you haven't added the maida slurry. If you have added the maida slurry, even if you don't flip, it's fine because the foam cooks the malais evenly. Again cover the kadhai with the lid and let it cook for 10 more minutes. This is the foam that the maida slurry creates. Because of this foam, the top surface of the rasmalai or the rasgulla cooks evenly. When you add this maida slurry, you can directly cook the malais for 20 minutes straight without flipping them. After 10 minutes, turn off the flame. This is how beautiful the malais have turned out to be. Well, this process needs to be done immediately. Gently squeeze out the water from the malai while they are still hot and place them in a bowl. Add in the ras to these malais. This is important because while the malais are hot, they tend to absorb all the flavors from the ras. Also, at this point, the ras has cooled down to room temperature. The trick is, either one of these needs to be hot. Cool them to room temperature and then refrigerate these rasmalais in the fridge for a minimum of 6 to 8 hours. Rasmalais and rasgullas take time to prepare, so I prepare them at night and refrigerate them overnight so that the next morning I can enjoy them chilled. Kindly remove them from the fridge 30 to 45 minutes before serving and garnish them with saffron water. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share this video amongst all those foodies who live to eat. Stay tuned for more such interesting food videos.